Attack of the show. Attack.
Generic rock theme. Has a phone ever been as optimistically named as the Samsung Fascinate?
Ooh, I can see sparklies coming out of your mouth when you say
I
it.
feel like that was named for the Glee crowd. That is a
Yeah.
ridiculously name.
It's better than the Samsung lackluster.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like, at least we'll be fascinated by this
The
one.
Samsung balls a poppin'.
Yeah. Is there a phone called the Awesome? Has someone done that yet?
I think Radtacular would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Awesome sauce. Watch it.
Samsung's newest star in the galaxy just might be the brightest. It's the Fascinate. Sporting a 1 GHz processor and Android 2.1, it'll burn through the latest games and applications, which you won't be able to take your eyes off of because of the 4-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen. There's even a 5-megapixel camera with a flash, mobile hotspot capability, and 16 gigs of storage for free with a contract.
Do you want that?
What? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kevin said he.
I want to get the Sanyo meh.
Meh.
Like that's a phone that I'm gonna line up for.
the Kyocera. Well. ...
Exactly. But behold, the Samsung
Fascinate. It owns your soul.
Yes, hold on, I have to slide the puzzle piece to unlock, which is not easy to do backwards.
Clink.
Claw. There you go. It's just a bit longer and wider than the iPhone 4. Just as thick. It is definitely lighter, though. It's only 4 ounces.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the design, Chris? Do you like it?
I actually like the design. It feels a little like a toy in your hands, but that's because it's so light.
But once you turn that screen on, you go, okay, this is not a child's
The
play
screen
thing.
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know, the only main problem I have with it is that these function buttons at the bottom, if you accidentally touch them, it will launch and de-launch applications or your home screen or whatever. So you just have to be careful when you're holding it. But that is a and then it'll also blow up in your hand.
Oh,
if you touch this button. No, that actually is not true.
Oh, first world problems.
Exact. First world problems. No, this chai has too much water in it. First world problems. Oh, my Audi isn't great with Bluetooth. First world problems. This has a 4-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen, which looks both sharp and vibrant. Touch-sensitive menu buttons on the bottom give it a sleek look. The camera and the flash on the back.
The ones that you're grapping about.
Yeah. It gives you a sleek look.
It's sleek. Man, it's annoying, but it's
sleek and gorgeous. It gets in the way a little bit. The camera and the flash will not get obstructed by your grip unless you just don't know how to hold things. Like, why isn't this working? Because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
The Fascinate runs on Android 2.1 OS and is also a member of Samsung's Galaxy S phones.
Yes. So being that it's a Galaxy S phone, it should probably have the same interface as similar Galaxy S devices?
Yeah, well, it runs just as fast as any other Android or iPhone would. It's a 1 gigahertz Hummingbird processor, so it boots apps such as our G4 mobile app just fine. There it is booting right there before your eyes. The touchscreen is also responsive, which is nice on a phone. You can pinch and zoom, flick through contacts. You can swipe with veritable ease, Kevin Pereira.
Huzzah.
But it does use Samsung's proprietary TouchWiz interface.
Okay.
Hey, kids, do you want to be a TouchWiz?
Yeah, cool.
My uncle's a TouchWiz. Now he's in prison.
Yeah.
This has a simple... Sometimes the truth is a bitter pill.
Yeah.
It has a simple menu layout and offers widgets such as Buddies List, social networking aggregator, but because of Microsoft has a deal with Verizon, it comes with a Bing search toolbar, which is hilarious considering you're on Android, which is
Google phone.
Yeah. And you made an interesting point.
I think that's one of the
earlier
gripes. Like Android is supposed to be all about open,
Right.
huzzah,
Right.
and yet Verizon is traditionally known for being so closed down and restrictive, and and now we're seeing that happen with this phone.
Microsoft also not that open source either.
No.
But anyway,
match made in heaven.
For those worried about using Adobe Flash, the Fascinate will get the 2.2 upgrade this year, so that is coming down
Good to
the
know.
pike. Yeah.
Along with a 5-megapixel camera and an actual flash for the camera.
Right.
How are the features on this device?
Standard for most Android phones. Outdoors, the camera image quality is just okay, but indoors, the image looks soft and grainy in low light. However, the phone does come with different shooting modes, such as continuous shooting. You got a cartoon filter for crazy, wacky stuff, but don't ever do that. And then also panoramic shots. It shoots in 720p video, and the quality looks great. The video looks pretty stabilized when moving. There's only a touch of grain indoors. However, there is no HDMI out. It will add turtles to any shot. Those
Yeah,
were
that
not
was the weird
actually
thing.
there.
Those were not there.
GPS was a little iffy and had some trouble finding our location, which we've seen other times.
Yeah, some of the reviews have complained that it's a little slow to locate. Sometimes it actually fails in locating, but when it does work, it works.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a software update down the road that'll fix that up. But you can also turn your phone into a mobile 3G hotspot for an extra $30 a month. Come on.
Then the cool kids will come and hang out.
Yeah,
Woo!
but I won't
Hotspot
talk to you.
rave.
Yep.
You can get the phone for free with a contract on Amazon.
Free!
Free. So at the price of free. What are we rating this?
Your phone is free! At that price, it's a 5 out of 5, Kevin Pereira. Super AMOLED screen, looks great. It's got a lightweight and sleek design. It is on Verizon, which, as you know, is awesome. And
So we can make a call.
Chris Hardwick, am saying there will never be an iPhone on Verizon. I don't care what the Wall Street Journal says.
Drop the gauntlet. Drop the phone.
I want to be wrong about that, but I don't think there will ever be a Verizon iPhone. But forget about that. The GPS on this one is a little bit iffy overall. It is a great multimedia phone for the price of free. If you have no money, what more could you possibly want in a phone? You don't have to buy it. You walk in and they hand it to you and then you leave.
But
That is
they do
it.
kind of handcuff you for 2 years.
Yes,
there is a contract.
yes, they will handcuff you to the Verizon radiator, but other than that, it's a solid phone.
Ta-da.
And 5 out of 5.
All right.
That is it for today's Gadgetpron. But if you have a gadget you would like to see us rate, don't be shy. Email us at gadgetpron@g4tv.com.
Chris Hardwick, everybody. Thank you for that review, sir.